Hello class, how are you? God bless you. Welcome to our new class, okay? So I hope you are behaving very good. You are doing your homeworks, your activities, you are doing your course at home, you are sweeping the floor, you are washing the dishes. I'm just kidding. So help your parents in any ways, okay? So be obedient, okay? Be respectful too, okay? So welcome to our class. Gerardo. Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you ready for the class? So, how is outside? Is it sunny? Is it raining? How is it outside? It's sunny. Today it's sunny, but probably it could rain later on. Okay? So, how are you? Are you ready for the class? Yes. So, please stand up. Stand up. From where you are, please stand up. Stand up and move your fingers. Ah, okay. Stretch your neck. Mm, mm. Stretch your legs. And now go back to your seat, please. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Please be sure, okay, every time we start our class, have your book with you. Your book, your pencil case, so your pencil, eraser, okay, your pencil colors, everything next to you. So you won't take a lot of time going and search for your book. So your book has to be next to you, okay? Your book and notebook, okay? Okay, ready? Yes, they live near you. They live next to you, or in front of you, or in the back of your house. They are yes, your neighbors, okay? Good. Neighbors. Okay, what about this? What is this? Let me show you in a better way. Street, correct. Correct. This is street. This is street. Okay. So this also is a street. It's a town, but it's a street. Okay. Good. We're going to review some topics from the last unit, unit 2 and 3 in your notebook, okay? In your book, I mean, okay? So we are going to review these activities that we didn't finish, okay? So let's, please, guys, okay, let's start the class. Open your book on page 83. What page, miss? What page? Page 80, 83. Open your book on page 83. Are you there? Okay, open your book there. Here we have a crossword, okay, puzzle. A crossword puzzle, okay, that we had to complete. But first of all, why don't you repeat with me the vocabulary, okay? Street, street. Far, far. Park, park. Near, near, near. Across, across. Neighbors, neighbors. Neighborhood, neighborhood. Those are my neighbors, okay? And neighborhood is the place, the whole place, okay? So let's find the number one. Number one here, okay? So across, down. Remember, across and down in your crossword puzzle, okay? Let's find this one down. Number one, down. Let me see. Did you find it? Yes, correct. It's far. Number one is far. Okay, far. Okay, far. Here, far. And it's down. So which one is down here? Here. Number 1, far. So you write here in the crossword far, and also down you look for the number 1. So it's far. What about number 2? Let's find number 2 down. Number 2 down. It's a long word. What about, let me see, across. Let me see. Across. No, it's not that one. No, it's not that one. Let me see. Sarah. Okay, guys, let's start the grammar section. Okay, what about the street? You are not going to cross the street alone. You are not going to cross the street alone. What about the forest? You are not going alone to the forest, right? You are not going. No. What about pizza? You are not going to eat pizza for lunch. Well, I don't know, but you should eat vegetables and fruit instead. But that's just one example, okay? Forest. You are not going alone to the forest. Street. You are not going to cross the street alone, okay? Street. Okay, so we're talking about sentence in negative form. Sentence in negative form. How to write sentence in negative form using are not going. Here's the example. You are not going to cross the street alone. I just told you that. So we use the subject pronoun. Remember the subject pronouns? I, you, he, she, we, you, they. Okay, those are the subject pronouns. We use the subject pronouns, the verb to be. Remember, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, you are, they are, we are, right? So, the verb to be in the form and not. Okay, you are not going to cross the street alone. This is the complement, okay? So the subject pronoun, the verb, the form not, and going, okay? That's the correct. What about if you write, she is going not. She is going not is incorrect, okay? So it's incorrect. You have to write here the noun, the personal pronoun, the verb to be, the not form, and going, okay? She is not going. She is not eating. Let me see here. She is not eating pizza. She is not eating pizza. He is not playing soccer. Remember, those are sentences in negative form, okay? Pronoun, the verb to be, not, the verb using ing at the end. Remember, I'm adding ing, okay? And the complement. He is not playing soccer. She is not eating pizza. Open your book on page 84. 84, please. Change the sentence to the negative format by adding the word not before going to. Let's say number 1. Mom is going to bake a pumpkin pie. Can you tell me how would you write it? Yes, that's correct. Okay, remember the pronoun, the verb, not going or eating, the verb with ing, and then the complement, okay? So, Mom is going to bake a pumpkin pie. Mom is not going to bake a pumpkin pie. Okay, write it down. Mom is not going to make a pumpkin pie. Okay, Mom is not going to make a pumpkin pie. Good. What about the number 2? Let's say Mary is going to go to a costume party. Mary is going to go to a costume party. Can you tell me how would you write that sentence? Okay, good. Mary is not. Good. Mary is not going to go to a costume party. Okay, Mary is not going to go to a costume party. Do you remember what costume party is? A pirate dress, let's say a princess, any animal, any character from a movie. So that's costume, okay? Costume party, okay? So next, number 3. The boys are going to cross the street. How would you write it in with the negative form? Okay, the boys, okay, good, are not going to cross the street. Good, very good. Okay, guys, please write those sentences. You need to complete them and understand them. Okay, let's do number 4. Dad is going to stay home. Dad, who is he? Right, he, dad. Dad is not. Good. Dad is not going to stay home. Okay, Dad is not going to stay home. Okay, guys, take your time, complete the exercise. Okay, what about the next? Fill in the blanks with a comparative word. Okay, comparative words. Do you remember the comparative words? More beautiful, near, smarter. Let's go and read a little bit of page 88. When we want to compare one thing to another, we add ER, okay, at the end of a one-syllable word that describes something, an adjective. When the word is formed by 2 or more syllables, we add the word more beautiful. Let's say, intelligent, more intelligent. Cold, colder, right? Small, smaller. Long, longer. Important, more important. Good. So now we can write here in this exercise the number 1. John is 9 years old, but he's going to be 1 year. So we add ER. Smarter. Okay, that's the number 2. Here, and how would you write it? Bright. More bright or brighter? Correct, brighter. Okay, it's one syllable word, so you use ER at the end. Okay, guys, finish the grammar section. Okay, writing lab. Okay, so avoiding run-on sentences. What is it? It's when you talk or you write or you read something without pauses, okay? To avoid run-on sentences, conjunctions, and, but, and so. And also periods, okay? Periods and commas, okay? So conjunctions and, but. So let me say one thing. The day is beautiful and I want to go to the park. We're almost done. Please stand up. stand up. I know that's a little bit boring, a lot of grammar, a lot of things to do. So please stand up and stretch your arms, touch your nose. I got you. Your nose, touch your knees, touch your head, touch your shoulders. Good. Ready? Go back to your seat. Now, this recipe. Okay? I'm going to read this recipe. And what I want you to do is to circle. To circle when I make a pause. Okay? And also, I want also to use color pencil when we use the conjunctions and but, because, and so here in the recipe. Okay? So let's read together. First, preheat the oven, okay, to 215 Celsius. Next, mix pumpkin, eggs, milk, sugar. Okay, we are using commas. Okay, so what about and spices in a bowl? Period. Pour the mix into the pie crust. Okay, another period. Then, bake for 15 minutes at 215 Celsius. Reduce temperature to 165 Celsius and continue baking for 40 to 50 more minutes. Okay? Finally, let it cool for 2 hours. Do not take the pie out of the tin until it has cooled down. So you can burn yourself, your hands, okay? So you have to leave it to cool it down. Cut into slices and serve with whipped cream. That's the recipe. What recipe? Pumpkin pie. So when I read, I make pauses, okay? Short pauses, long pauses, periods, okay? Conjunctions. I use conjunctions too. But, because, so, and. So you have to identify them here and underline them or circle them, okay? Okay, good. So those are avoiding run-on sentences. Good? And now and the last, your homework. Miss, but please, no homework. It's a short homework, don't worry. It's on page 98. Page 98 is your homework, okay? So what I want you to do is please avoid the run-on sentences. Use and, but, so, use comma, periods to write your own recipe, okay? So I want you to write a recipe here, okay? Your favorite recipe, okay? So here are the ingredients, and here the Daniel, cállense. Cállense. Daniel, cállate. Daniel, cállate. Okay, so please complete this. You can see the example here, the model, so the ingredients and the instructions, the steps. Here you can do it by yourself. Please complete page 90 as a homework, okay? Good. Thank you for taking your time. Complete your activities, do your homework, help your parents. God bless you and see you next class, okay? Bye-bye.